Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a tutorial to share with you guys today, but this is one of those tutorials that might be a hit or it might be a miss. It might be a epic fail or it might be a success. And this is kind of how I go about creating like my folders or any of that type of stuff for my TNs. So if you guys remember and you saw my latest craft with me video, I actually set up this super cute TN from the Planner Society using the December kit from 2020, and it's beautiful, and I thought, why not create a little folder to hold the sticky notes? That way they're not loose in my planner and they'll still be functional for whenever I do decide to use this planner. And that way, if you guys have this planner and you want to start using it right away, then maybe this will give you guys an idea on how to use it as well. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys decide to watch the next video, because I'm still going to be doing a few more little things with this planner. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that when I upload my video, you guys don't miss out. And like I said, I've been having fun with this little planner. It's just so cute, and I'm still trying to figure it out if I want to use it, how I'm going to use it, and all that sorts of things. So in case you guys missed it, I'm going to do a quick flip through of my little dashboards. And like I said, these I made in my channel, so go check out that video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And it's just so cute. So my attempt is going to be making a little folder to store this little notepad, and I'm going to try to use the acetate paper. Now, acetate paper is pretty hard to work with, one, because sometimes it's kind of hard to fold and bend, but I kind of want to do it like a little book. So I kind of have an idea in my head how I want to go ahead and do this. I also have this ribbon that came with the kit. It was holding the little sticky notepad. So I think I'm going to go ahead and utilize that as well. I have my crocodile because I think I want to make some eyelets. And I actually have 4 more left, so I'm going to be using 2 of those. I have my adhesives, my scoreboard, my paper punchers, my cutters, all that stuff that I'm going to need. And I also have the vellum sheets. And then I have 1 more acetate just because I don't know if I'll need it, but I think I'm going to go with these 2 sheets right here. So because this is an acetate and it is see-through, I'm going to need something really pretty to cover the back part of my notebook. Because if I want this, so I basically want a folder like this where I can close it and I can still access my little notepad, right? But in the back, as you can see, it's just white. Although it looks really pretty because you can see the flowers nicely, I still wanted to add like a really pretty background. So I'll probably cut a piece, attach it to the notebook. That way when you look at the cover, that's what you're seeing. So we'll see. Like I said, sometimes, you know, this is how I do my little experiments. If they work, they work. If they don't, then I just try again. So this may be a hit, it may be a miss, and if you want to watch to see the outcome, then definitely keep on watching. So grab your coffee, grab your planners. If you want to craft along with me, grab everything you need, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out one of my dashboards, but it's getting stuck over here. So I'm going to take that out, as I'm going to use it as my template. And so what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is cut my little folder. So I do have a red marker from Artisan. I'm just going to be using this to do my layout. So I'm going to go ahead and place my dashboard, because this is the width and the height that I'm going to need my dashboard to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down right there. Now, the only issue is because this one actually has an scalloped edge, I might want to use a different one. So I think I'm going to have to go with this one. This one might be easier to trace over. There we go. Hopefully you can't hear the music downstairs in my video, so it doesn't get flagged for copyright. But I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. I'm just going to take my Artisan marker and I'm going to go ahead and mark my lines. I'm just going to follow that height, the width again. That way everything is nice and even in my planner. Hopefully it's marking my line. Let's see how that goes. Perfect. As long as I can see it, it'll work out. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my little paper trimmer and I'm just going to line it up. So here's my little red line. I'm going to line it up with this little crack that you see right here on the trimmer. I'm going to go ahead and take that and I'm going to cut. Now I'm gonna remove that. You can see a little bit of my red marker, but because it's really light, it's not noticeable unless you're like extremely looking at my planner in detail. So there we go, lighten it up again, and then we're gonna cut. So now I don't need this little scrap, maybe, who knows, we'll see, we'll leave it to the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. So now that I have that, I'm gonna have to make a little book crease, right? So I'm just going to take my little mat that has my measurements, and I'm going to lay down, let's see, I'm just gonna take one of the sheets was already loose. So I'm just gonna look for it and pull it out. There it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down right here, and I'm gonna mark. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take another sheet. I'm gonna lay it down right here. That way I know where I need to mark my middle lines. So I just really need a small crease in the middle, just so that it looks like a book. So I'm gonna go ahead and take, let's see, I think I'm gonna take this line right here. I'm gonna take this line right here, and that should be good. Now this looks to be a little bit slightly wider, but that's totally okay. So that's why I have my two lines. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move this. Hopefully, I keep forgetting I'm in a different angle. So sorry about the reflection and the glare of the acetate, because it is shiny. There's going to be glare and all that stuff. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take, again, I'm gonna mark it right here, and then I'm gonna mark it right here. So I just made two lines, and with my bone folder and my scoring board, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go ahead and take my scoreboard. I'm just gonna stand up because it's probably easier for me to see where my camera is at. Alright, so as you can see, I marked two red lines at the top, two red lines at the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect those, and I'm gonna mark my crease. I'm so sorry, there's so much glare. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it, crease it, take that line and crease it as well. Now because it's acetate, it's a little bit stronger, so you want to crease it a few times, that way it folds out nicely. So you'll see that my crease is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and gently fold it down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take my scoring tool, and I'm just gonna press very lightly. Again, you don't want to press too hard because you don't want to break the paper. It is acetate, so if you fold it a couple of times, it will break. So just take it, mark your crease, just like that, right? So as you can see, I have a crease right here that almost looks like the shape of a book. So super cute already, it looks good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my scoreboard back, and now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna outline it. I'm gonna mark it right here, right here, like here, and then right here. Again, for me, the way I work is I don't really go by measurements. I trace. I'm practically tracing. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just tracing the same size as the notepad. I marked my lines. I take my paper trimmer. I line them up. And then I cut. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Line it up. And then I'm going to cut. Right? Perfect. So now that I have that, as you can see, that's what that looks like. I'm going to lightly add adhesive because it's vellum. It's a little see-through. I'm just gonna put it on the purple line. That should work nicely. Because I actually do need all the 4 corners to line up. So I'm just gonna take this. There we go. Perfect. So now that we have that, now let's test it out over here. This is what it's going to look like. So see how pretty that is? I love it. And then in the front it's really cute because you could still see the little fox right there. I love it. It's so pretty. So now the only thing is that there's a little slight opening right here because this cover is a little bit shorter because I didn't crease down the middle. I creased, and so I took up some of the space. But that works for me because I'm gonna put my ribbon here and it'll loop through the front. So it's totally fine as long as my notepad is not sticking out. That works out for me. Now the only thing is, how am I going to attach my notepad? I'm gonna have to attach it in some way. So another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my vellum. I'm going to mark another one. Let's see. I'm gonna leave a border here, a border down here, and a border here. So what helps is that this paper has lines already. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those. I'm gonna mark them right here, right here. I'm just moving 2 lines over, so 1, 2. And then from the bottom, I'm gonna do the same thing. We have 1, 2, and then I'm gonna mark it right here. This is my line. This is where I know I'm gonna have to fold. Fold for my crease. There we go. So then I have a line here, and then I have a line here. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Now you can't see where I'm at. Here we go. Perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take my school board again. So as you can see, I have lines, lines, lines. That's where I'm gonna score. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over here. I'm going to score. And I'm going to score again. And then I'm gonna take this. And then I'm going to score again. Okay. So now that I have my crease, wait, which one is the right way? You can tell the difference when the acetate is, see, this looks lighter. This looks darker, so this is the right way. So I'm folding it the wrong way. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna fold it. And I'm gonna take that. All right, so I folded my 3 edges, so 2. And then 1 at the bottom. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little tiny scissors. I'm gonna cut this right here. I'm cutting off these 2 little squares at the bottom. Sorry if I'm shaking, I had a lot of coffee today. I'm so tired. All right, perfect. So now I think I'm gonna be able to chop some of at the top. So basically what I'm creating is a little pocket so that my notebook goes inside of it. Oh. So it's gonna be like this, right? There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Oh, bummer, I should have attached it first. Oh, sometimes I'm so slow, but actually you can't really see it, so that works out. Then I'm going to attach it to my planner, right? Oh man. See, now the reason why I'm doing this is you're probably thinking, well, can't you just add it like directly on there? And I don't want to do that because then you're going to be able to see the adhesive. So I don't want to do that. So the way I can avoid it is by doing it like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this. Technically, I should have put this after. See, I should have put this after, tucked in the two sides or the folded sides, and then attached it. But I think it works out this way because that way I can hide my adhesive perfectly. So I'm actually going to take this adhesive that I got from Lavar's because, like I mentioned, it's actually really good adhesive for pockets. And I think it'll just work out nicer. So I'm going to attach it right here. Wait, I think you're still going to be able to see it. Oh my goodness. Is that the way it's supposed to go? See? This is what experimenting is all about. I think this is going to be a pointless step. But now I'm going to do it because... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, it could be a hit or a miss. And it looks like it's gonna be a miss. But you kind of get the idea what I'm trying to do. So now that I got this going on, I'm gonna try to perfect it. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know what I was trying to create. This is how it is though. Sometimes it takes me one try and I'll perfect it, and sometimes it just takes me 5 tries, 3 or 2. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. Oh my gosh, I have issues. There we go. I'm still gonna have to attach it. You know what I should have did? I should have did a second piece of acetate. That's probably what I should have did. But oh well, we're gonna keep going because there's no other way out. So this didn't come out exactly the way I wanted, but we're gonna continue because that's just how it should be. Wow, it's just so strong. Okay. Whoosh. There we go. Oh man. I mean, it looks cute, right? There's a book. I probably don't even need to add a closing, but I like to be a little extra. So why not? This was a fail. Alright, I'm still going to attempt my little... Oh boy. I'm just gonna punch a hole right here somewhere in the middle. If it's even like the middle. I'm gonna take this. I had an idea in my head, but it's not working out. Okay. I'm just tying a little knot so that it doesn't go anywhere. Now, oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I mean, the ribbon idea is really cute, but the concept didn't really work out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this. Yay. It's probably a little too short. Oh man. There we go. That'll have to be. Let me get my lighter really quick. So I just pretty much with the lighter, I just went over the ribbon. That way it doesn't like fall apart. It'll stay still. But that's pretty much what that looks like. Either way, I like it. It's really pretty. Like I said, the concept is cute. It just didn't come out the way I wanted it. I actually like the little fox right there, but I think to add a little bit more something to it, I'm gonna add this cute little house because I like the color. It matches with the bow. So I'm just going to add, I think I'm gonna add some adhesive. Where are these? Yeah, these are adhesive. I always forget that these are stickers. They're like little die cut stickers. So I'm just gonna attach it right there. There we go. Perfect. And there you have it, a little folder. So basically the idea was to create something where you couldn't see the adhesive, and you really can't unless you really look really close. I'm glad that the, you know, everything is nice and transparent, so it kind of blends in together, but that's not what I wanted. So my idea was to basically create like a layer, like a pocket here where the notepad just kind of slides in. But again, I'll have to figure it out. But either way, it's really cute. It'll stay still in my planner, and then I can just tie it really lightly, and it just looks really cute. So let's go ahead and pop it back in. Like I said, you have to try. If you don't try, you're not gonna know what you can create, and that's pretty much my process. You know, I try. If it's a fail, then it's a fail. If it's a success, then even better, because then I can just find ways to make it even more better. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. The whole point of this was so that I can put it into my planner and still have access to my notepad, right? I didn't want it dangling, hanging in there. So look at how cute that is. That looks so adorable. So something that I wanted didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted, but it's still functional. It works. It looks cute. So here we have my dashboard. Then we have my second dashboard. Then we have this super cute little folder, right, that I can access whenever I want to. Look at how cute that is. I'm obsessed, and it looks really nice. It looks clean. I still was able to use the acetate that was in the kit, and now it doesn't have to sit in the back of my planner. So I love it. Overall, I think it was a good little experiment. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys decide to give it a try. If you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!